Hi friends, my name is Monica. I'm here to talk about the environment. I wondered why somebody didn't do something. Then I realized that I was somebody. We human beings were created by God in His own image and thus hold a privileged position among other creatures. God gave us a duty to be stewards of the environment. We have been given nature to use it and replenish it, not to abuse it. Isn't it awesome? But we have forgotten God and our solemn duty. Plastics are a boon, but also a bane. Plastic microbeads from liquid shampoos contaminate our waterways. Earth Easy suggests the use of soaps instead. Many synthetic garments release microscopic plastic fibers when washed. They suggest using our washing machines with a full load in cold water and slow spin cycles. Switching to natural fabrics such as cotton, jute, and linen for clothing and carpets is preferable. The pandemic has resulted in an enormous wastage of plastic bags. These bags could be washed and given to small vendors for reuse. I always keep a small cloth bag in my handbag for on the spur of the moment purchases. The indiscriminate misuse of paper leaves carbon footprints. Paper mills contribute to air pollution by the release of nitrogen, sulfur, and carbon dioxides, and ground pollution because of the chlorine bleach. Vendors resorting to packaging of goods bought add to the wastage. The careless destruction of paper occurs in the washrooms of public places such as airports and restaurants. Employees in offices take copious copies, and government bureaucracies insist on forms in triplicate. We could save files on a Google Drive instead and use the reverse side of one side printed paper for copies. We buy much more than we consume and fill our wardrobes with clothes we rarely use. Imagine 600 gallons of water are used to make one cotton t-shirt. We should review our closets and give away articles of clothing. Alas, chemicals in detergents, in liquids used to clean floors and cosmetics all contribute to the contamination of soil and waterways. We could switch to non-chemical liquid cleaners. Big cars and SUVs add to air pollution. The slurry from 440 thermal power plants in India, relying on coal to generate power, contaminate the soil. Simple actions such as putting off switches and air conditioning when we leave the room help in conserving energy. At an environmental workshop, one person said that he washes his clothes while bathing. Neha used her bathtub rarely. Our building residents have decided that our car exteriors and interiors need to be wiped with a wet cloth. We need to educate our help in water conservation. Upcycling. This is the process of transforming byproducts, waste materials, unwanted products into new materials. Young adults at Atma Vishwas, a workshop for the mentally challenged, are taught to make and sell attractive carry bags out of discarded cloth and lace. Let's quit fooling ourselves with token gestures. In the words of Theodore Roosevelt, to waste, to destroy our natural resources, to skin and exhaust the land instead of using it so as to increase its usefulness, will result in undermining, in the days of our children, the very prosperity which we ought by right to hand down to them, amplified and developed.